Listen, talk a little bit about this duel.
39.
Everybody trying to be content creators and trying to go viral. You want to go viral?
Okay, you want to go viral. Let's go viral then.
Say let.
Let go.
Let's embrace it. Let's love it. Let's enjoy it. And let's give them the experience of their life. That's Roswell for you, baby. Come together. And guys, this is Speaking Out Loud. I appreciate you guys joining us. Don't forget to share and dance like you just don't care. It's early in the morning. Let's have a day. And like I said, be a friend. Tell a friend something nice. It might change their life. Shout out PMS. It normally is early, but it is the evening. Good evening, you beautiful people. I thank you guys for joining us as we're locked into the end of this Seattle Seahawks Cardinals game. There's a minute 21 left. There's a minute 21 left on my side. JB, you're slightly behind because you're on Twitch.
We're
correct?
looking at a minute 40 on my side.
Oh no, I'm sitting at 121. You boys let us know or gals let us know what you got in your time. So I don't want to play spoiler, but just to let you guys know I'm at 121. This is Speaking Out Loud. We're gonna recap the end of this game as we finish it here, and then we're gonna lock in on some fantasy moves. We're gonna talk about our favorite matchups, and hopefully we'll cash in on a couple of tickets this weekend.
Hey, chat, or hey, viewers. How many of y'all started Trey Benson this week? Anybody want to write down in the comments? Feel free to get a shirt.
Dang, I didn't even give you the solid intro.
Ben, Cowboys suck, Vikings suck. Y'all suck, Lakers in 5.
Ben, you troll. Troll. I actually think Ben is a Cowboys fan.
I don't know what Ben is.
I think he's a Cowboys fan. John B's shoulders look good tonight. Yo, let's go.
Let's go,
Juice
baby.
it up, JB.
The night show brings a little bit, we got to spice it up at nighttime a little bit. Talk about some life, Look at Kyler back there.
Your shoulders look so massive, though. Like, or your traps, I guess, right? Traps.
I've been slacking a little bit from the gym, boys. I got to get back.
Well, let them know real quick. Give them that little Viking flex real quick. Yo, JB, I'm sitting at 116. It's 3rd and 5. Kyler Murray's slowly walking out to the field, also known as the pitch in soccer terms. I don't want to play spoiler, boys, so let me know what y'all have on y'all screen over there. Let us know. You have your jammies on. Barba got them jammies on.
What does Kyler
JB,
do? Kyler's just not one to get it done.
Bro, I got 116. Can I just tell you what's going on as I'm seeing this?
Yeah.
It looks like Seattle's about to blitz. They drop back in zone. Kyler kind of throws a player. Let's go. Throws a prayer up for Marvin Harrison Jr. on an out route.
What's going on with
Marvin Harrison Jr., bro?
Who's got Marvin Harrison starting? Who's got Trey Benson?
do. Fantasy advice about Jordan Love. What Jordan Love? What's the question? What's the question we got there, Cheech?
I think
Justin, I don't know. JB, did you see the play yet? I don't think it was a push off. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. It looks like they're going to blitz again.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. Here's what I'm calling. Cardinals tied up 20-20. The Ginger and the Seattle Seahawks march down the field. Sammy darts. He's moving around the pocket, controlling the game. Boom, boom. Jason Myers kicks a 50-yard field goal, and they win the game. That's it.
All right, well, it's 2nd down. They ran it on 1st down, got stuffed. They ran it on 1st down, got stuffed at the line. You probably are seeing it now. And then they call a timeout. I'm thinking Marvin Harrison Jr. Makes up for that drop pass earlier and ties up the game with the touchdown here. Hey, that touchdown that he just had.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, Harrison's kind of.
JB, that touchdown though,
it
kind of made me sad for him. Like, I really want to see him get a touchdown here to tie this game up, like for his own sanity.
Sammy darts, baby.
Am I being soft here? Am I being soft? I got 2nd and goal. Here we go.
Hey, I got a funny story. Funny story in fantasy today.
Do tell. Do tell.
With Nate and Samuel Beebs. I'm in fantasy league with these guys, Josh Martinez, all these guys. So like 7 of
Yeah.
us have paid, right? I'm one of the guys that haven't paid, of course. They're like Nate writes in the group chat, "Hey, what are we doing about these guys that haven't paid? Are they paying double? Like, are they paying whatever?" And I'm like, "Who do I pay it to?" And then Nate puts his Cash App in there. I send him $100. He's like, "Thanks for the hundo, dog." So I sent it to the wrong. I sent $100 to the wrong dude today. Oh man.
Oh, did he tell you right away?
Yeah, he's like, "Yo, dog, thanks for thanks for the come up,
Thanks for
real
the
quick."
100.
Yeah, they
Oh
got me.
snap!
Yeah, they got
Hey,
me.
Nate's a dog on the everybody needs to pay week 1 or before the
Yeah,
season kicks off. I want in most leagues, I'm guessing in most leagues everybody has to pay up front, right? But
yeah,
I I just think I mean, if it was like a crazy amount of money, then I could see that. I could see why, but
yeah.
I mean, a $50 league, like I just assume we're in the right friend group. Like in the
Yeah.
league that we're in together, I'm just gonna give everybody the benefit of the doubt and say they're good friends and they're gonna pay me. But I mean, I'll front it and then I'm
We got
gonna assume
28
my friends are
seconds
gonna be
left.
good friends.
Mercado, Trey Benson fans. Trey Benson starters tonight. Kind of kicking themselves for not having Trey Benson right there to catch that touchdown. Just a little bit. Low key, Kyler Murray. Whoever started Kyler Murray, he kind of came back. Came back a little bit strong at the end. He gave you a few points. Um,
Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. kind of that touchdown definitely helped your boy out here.
no, it did. Yeah, and you're playing me this week too.
Are we going? Are we going to battle?
Yeah, we're
Let me pull
battling
it
this
up real quick.
week. We're
I
battling.
want to know who we're going
You're up
against.
18.6. I got nobody playing tonight, but
Hey, James
he's
Conner getting
playing.
hurt, tearing his ACL. That's tough, huh?
Who?
Let's see. Oh, bro, come on. Let's go. Marvin Harrison Jr. with 18.6, JB.
Solid.
And he did. I mean, he started off bad, though, bro. That first half was tough, huh? I'm telling you, I was starting to feel bad for him. And I don't know if I was feeling bad for him because he's on my fantasy team
God,
or
it
if I was
sucks, dude.
genuinely,
You're up
like, sad
behind.
for him. Yeah, you are behind
If
right
you
now.
do not
28
have
seconds,
Prime
first and 10.
Video, if you have a Twitch account, you can watch Twitch and Prime are partnered, so you can watch the game on Twitch for free if you don't have Prime Video because they are partnered up now. So that's why I'm a little bit behind. That's why I'm like 20 seconds behind or something.
Yeah, you might be right here, JB.
Let's go. We need
You
Sammy.
might just be onto something here.
If Sammy D pulls this off, dude, it's just more questions in Minnesota. Did we let the right guy? Did we let go of the guy too early? The Seahawks are a real threat, though. Offensively,
Oh,
you got
bro.
playmakers everywhere.
Oh, he stayed in bounds. Hey, I can hear your commercials. That's crazy. Or Jay, I can hear your commercials. Is that
I
you,
got more.
Borba?
I don't know. I got the game, but that's about it.
Oh, that just sounded creepy.
What
It
was
was
it?
like a extremely deep voice, and it was like I couldn't hear
Nah,
what they
dude.
said.
That's your internet.
We can't keep putting everything on my internet, bro. You troll. Yo, so what did you this is you know it's so funny. It's like I feel what you probably feel in the morning right now.
Yeah,
Like in the morning cuz you said you just had a bang.
yeah. I just had a C4, chugged one real quick. I'm on one right now. Man, Sam Darnold, bro. That's the thing about Sam Darnold. He's giving his receivers a chance to make plays, bro. Obviously, I saw that way too late with JSN, but he's giving his receivers these back shoulder throws. He's making them look good. He's throwing them open. That's growth in Sam Darnold. Slinging it around like Sammy Darts out there.
Is that because of KOC? Did
Yeah.
KOC instill the confidence
Also,
back in that young man?
Darnold's got a really good arm too. Like he's got one of the better arms in the league. It's just sometimes his decision making or his hesitation is what really really did it for me last year at the end of the season against the Lions and all those guys. The
Yeah, you
Lions
know
and
what? On the broadcast, Herbstreit, he mentioned that he was sacked 9 times in that playoff game. Like you almost forget. Like you guys' offensive line stunk, huh? Like I know Sam Darnold had a bad
Caleb, I
game,
did.
but
Caleb, I did predict that score. It was pretty dang close. Week 1. Bangs any
for what?
flavor, bro. Justin, any flavor, bro. Right now, I just had one of these, the popsicle ones, dude. They're kind of fire. I got a grape one too for the morning.
Well, probably, what does it taste like?
It honestly tastes like
Popsicle
those
pops?
popsicles. Like these popsicles as a kid. Like these the brand. I don't know.
I feel like I should. I
They're
mean,
kind
I've
of
seen it,
fire.
but I don't know that we have a bunch of them.
Yeah,
No, we probably don't get those at all. And he said that's a C4, not a bang.
that's a C4. Yeah,
So not a bang.
not a bang. Not a bang.
Oh, we got to make that tackle, bro. Every time I mean, it seems like every time I look up, Kyler Murray's getting hit. It seems like every throw he's getting hit. Like, does Arizona's offensive line do they stink?
Arizona's O line. Yeah, they're kind of trash. But Seattle's O line is kind of not too much better. 61
49ers
yarder for
Rams
Myers.
next
Does he
week.
get it
That's gonna be
done?
a good one. Do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to show
Yeah.
you?
What's going on in play by play right now? You're a little bit ahead.
Oh sure.
Is he lining up for the
Wait,
field goal or what?
can we get in trouble for this or no? Is
Uh,
this copyright?
I don't know.
Oh. All right, we're about to find
How
out.
how big is Kyler Murray's leash? Like, how long is this dude going to be the starting quarterback for this guy, for this team? What's Kyler Murray's future look like? He didn't look very good tonight.
Oh, they won it, bro.
The game,
Oh, that's game time. Dang, you did call it. You called it. Clip it.
dude.
Clip it.
Damn,
Clip
strong
it.
shots to the dome.
Oh
Strong
man,
shots
that's
to
tough.
the dome for Jason Myers. Gets it done. Sam Darnold makes a couple of huge critical throws on that final drive with 28 seconds left. This guy sees no fear. He's already experienced it all. That was part of his growing. Um, what do you call it? His growth. His growth. Last year he was seeing ghosts in Detroit and then in LA. The last 2 games of the season. This year, what can you say about the guy now? Like if he can get over that hump, they got something good with Sammy Darnold. Um, they got the weapons, dude. JSN, he's going to turn into a top 5 receiver pretty soon. Cooper Kupp, he's a reliable guy. They got 2 really good running backs. The futures and their secondary is freaking good too. Solid secondary, Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen and those guys.
Yeah, it seems like their weakness right now is really just their offensive line, huh? That might be their
Might
damn.
be, might
Yeah,
be,
let's see. Kenneth Walker only had what today? Let's see.
might be.
Whoa. What did Kenneth
Oh,
Walker
I'm barely
have?
watching the
Kenneth
field
Walker
roll.
nine. Oh damn! Go ahead, react in real time. Kenneth Walker only 19. I mean, 19 carries. That's pretty good, huh?
Oh, dang, that thing
Only
barely.
81 rushing though.
Great game. Well, it
I don't
turned
know.
into a
Actually,
good game at
he
the
didn't have
end.
a bad game. Most games will turn into good games in the fourth quarter if it's
Yeah,
tight. I mean, it could be
division
six. It could
game.
be 3-3. Is that fair to say?
Yeah,
Hey JB,
solid game.
before we go on this crazy rant
Yeah,
about all the games, I saw this on it was the Kelsey brothers pod. They were talking about wearing a different jersey to to a game that team's not involved in whatsoever. So like if the Eagles Cowboys played and you went to the game with me and you wore your Vikings jersey, would you wear a Vikings jersey or would you just wear like a regular outfit?
I think I would just wear a regular outfit. Maybe like a Viking. I don't know. I don't know. Because I remember one time we went to a Vikings Cowboys game, and this was back in the day, like already like 10 years
Yeah,
ago. We were sitting here. We were at the the end of the aisle row, right? And this
yeah.
girl was wearing an Aaron Rodgers Packers jersey, dude. And even Cowboys were calling her out on it. Like she was put on the spot, like just walking down the stairs. So I think I would just wear regular clothes. Just keep me out of the mess. Give me a
Yeah.
regular white tee, some jeans or something. I'm good, dude. Yeah,
So
nah.
not even like a Vikings polo or anything, just regular
Yeah,
neutral.
yeah.
Nobody knows. I'm just there with the bud, trying to enjoy a game.
Yeah. But
I
last
like that.
year, I mean, it depends where you go. I think it depends where you go because last year I went to a Vikings game, met a lot of cool people up there, met a Chiefs fan. And what was funny is we go to the game the next day, and the Chiefs fan is like 2 sections to the right of me. It was a big boy, and you can see him sticking out like a sore thumb. But he didn't get like no, like it just depends where you go because like Minnesota fans are like known for like being nice supposedly, but he didn't get no rap for it. He just repped his Mahomes jersey and was just chilling, and he had a good time. And so it just depends where you go. I'm not going. I'm not wearing if like okay. So I'm going to a 49er and Chicago Bear game, December 28th. And I will not wear. I'm not going to San Francisco wearing somebody else's jersey. Nope. I'm good. I've seen fights there. I've known people that have actually gotten in fights over there too. In the stadium, there's a video of somebody.
Yo, that's too much.
Yeah,
That's too
dude.
much.
I'm not going to San Francisco or I'm not Santa Clara or whatever. I'm not going over there with anybody's jersey on. Nope. I will not go to the Eagles. If I won't even go to Philly, honestly. I'm not going to Philly ever. So let's just drop that. Look at this dude.
Look at this.
Who put that up there real quick? Pay up. I already paid. Nate,
Wrong
cash at
person.
Mark my $100 right now. Cash
Just
at, send it over.
squabble up, baby, squabble.
Send
Bro,
it over.
no offense to anybody that's willing to scrap for their team.
Oh,
No
that's
offense.
wild. I don't know. I don't
But
take.
that's too much, bro.
That's
That's too
way.
much. What are
That's,
we doing? Like we
that's
got to
way.
go to work on Monday. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to wear sunglasses all day. No, thank you. And I'm
Good.
not saying I'm gonna get my butt whooped, but even if I did, like that would suck, bro. That would
And the
suck.
thing is anytime you get in a fight over there, dude, there's random people jumping in because they're drunk, and it's just you got to watch your back. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'm good too.
Yeah,
I would
let's
definitely just go
pass
neutral
on that.
too. I don't know.
Yep.
Honestly, I'd probably I couldn't wear my buddy stuff. That would be crazy. That'd be some crazy work right there. Like
Don't
where the just to be a good friend, you put on your friends support your friend's team. That's tough. No, I wouldn't. But don't press me for wearing a jersey. Nah, Caleb, I would too.
seriously.
I would. I mean, you're going to a game. It depends how your team's doing too.
Yeah.
I bet you that person that had a Chiefs jersey on was like, "What are they gonna tell me?
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna say?" Like,
Yeah.
my team's good. Your 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 team is never gonna see what my team has seen.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's really what they could say. Let's see. No fighting over teams, bro. You're asking to
Bro,
get beat
that's
up
so
because they
true.
ain't
You see
coming
that
for
in
every
videos
direction.
all the time, bro. Like it'll be one on one. It's never one on one. It's never one on one. You got people coming in left, right, behind you. Just because you might be wearing an away jersey, and then the home dudes, like they're just gonna team up on you. You find a couple dudes with 8, 9, 10 beers deep, high testosterone. Like, nope, we're not putting ourselves in that situation. Nope.
No, sir.
No,
See
thank
you
you.
later. See you later.
No, we're
No,
good.
yeah,
I'm
we
good.
gotta go to work. Gotta go to work. Gotta
Yeah,
go to
I'm
work on
enjoying
Monday.
my
That's what I
time.
tell myself every
Let me
time.
watch the game. Let me have a couple beers. Give me a couple. What are these people sponsored by nowadays? What are the Cowboys sponsored by? Who are they sponsored by?
Yeah, Miller time. Miller
Miller.
Lite.
Okay, give me a couple Millers.
Give me a couple
Maybe a
Millers.
little margarita, and I'm good.
Chilling.
Yeah.
No need to get beat up. There's no need for it. That's crazy though. That every time I see a video, and it's typically on X of a fight happening,
All the
it's
time.
like, bro, that is crazy. And then to the gentleman that end up getting beat up because they're ladies, like, oh, that's tough,
Oh
bro. That
yeah, dude.
sucks, bro. That's gotta
When
be
you
the
got a rowdy
worst.
lady, dude, going off to the sexy
Oh
song,
man.
dude, and you gotta, oh, dude, nope. Just realize the red flags early, boys. Realize the
Yeah,
red flags
also,
early.
like, read the room. You can't be the only one in red around black jerseys, or you in any sense, bro. You gotta have some common sense. Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna win this regardless. Like, let's say you sleep like 3 or 4 people on their way to you. Eventually 5, 6, 7 is gonna get you. I mean, you're probably gonna get got at like 2 or 3, but yes,
Yep.
I don't. No, thank you,
Nope.
bro. No,
Nope.
thank you. And then you see people's heads getting bounced off the ground.
Yeah.
No,
Not
sir.
about that.
Keep your hands to yourself. That's what they say, right? Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
Treat others how you want to be treated. Be a
Yep.
kind person. JB. All right, let's talk a little football. Boys, if y'all have any fantasy questions, drop them in the comments. Let us know who you got, and let us know who you're a little confused on.
You
Who's
know who
starting
needs to be on the show, dude? Somebody in our one of our leagues, dude, Lopez. Always he's messaged me, dude. He messaged me like at 11 o'clock last night. Hey, T. Higgins for Trey Tucker or what? I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I gotta go to sleep, dude.
Is this
Uh,
that's who we're talking about, Justin, right here.
6, 7.
Just hitting you up at. J-
These guys know. These guys
so
know.
what was his trade offer? What was the trade offer?
Well, it's like he's like, hey, I got a question. It's like 11 o'clock. Hey, Trey Tucker for Jerry Judy or T. Higgins? I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. I was like, just get rid of Judy at this point. You never know. But yeah, dude,
You're not liking him.
I don't know. I don't know. I think Flacco gets replaced in the next couple weeks for sure. His leash is really short now too. I think after this week, there's a change. Speaking of change, Jackson Dart over in New York got him starting.
Oh,
That'll be an interesting watch.
yeah, it got kind of loud. Hey, Russ, good sport. Russ was being a good sport. He praised God, and he said he's not done. Is it do you want to see so me, you, and Cheese had this conversation about him getting into the Hall of Fame. It went
I was
into a
gonna
whole
mention.
spin, and you guys were mentioning the back end of his career kind of ruining the front end, so it's gonna be tough to get him in. Um,
Here's the thing.
do you want to see him retire, or do you still want to see him kind of keep going? Hey, hit me an invite on the talk real quick.
For
But
what?
do you want to see him retire or no?
Um, honestly, at this point, yeah, like he might have like 1 year left, maybe in a backup. But there's another good talk when it comes to Russ in the Hall of Fame. Everybody's been kind of comparing his Hall of Fame availability or whatever to Eli Manning, and I don't think you can really kind of. So people are saying if Eli gets in, Russ has to get in. Um,
Yes,
Listening to a
Ryan
couple
Clark.
debates this morning and stuff like that. Eli Manning has been to the playoffs like 4 or 6 times, and out of those 4 or 6 times, he's won 2 Super Bowls, and his runs in the playoffs have honestly like been one of the best like in history. Like
Yeah.
that first playoff run or the 2011 playoff run, taking out the undefeated Patriots, probably the best run of all time. And then '07 when he won it again, he took out Favre. I can't remember who else he took out, but he's got some good runs. And they're saying,
Tom
and then
Brady.
out of his 17-year career, he only had 7 winning seasons. Eli Manning, out of 17 career seasons, and Russ's first 9, he had all winning seasons. There was a point where we were talking about Russell Wilson being like a top 5 quarterback in the league. You know, when he was on that
Yeah,
first
I
team.
remember the conversation was, how did he not get any MVP votes, right? Because remember, there was like a good stretch where he would never get not even one
Yeah,
MVP vote, but
and he
was
was
having
lighting it up,
these
putting up
amazing
crazy
seasons.
numbers. But these last 5 years, I mean, obviously 5, 6 years, whatever, they're kind of obviously it's kind of a huge fall off. You know, he's got a really good QB
Yeah.
passer rating, all that stuff. But the argument is if Eli can get in, then why not Russ? So that's an interesting take in
Nate,
the future. That's a good question too.
Yeah, this is good. Real quick before we get to that one, the Jackson Dart. What's your expectations from? I like the way they came out to practice. Him and Cam Scatterby, they get that little headbutt.
Yeah.
Cam Scatterby getting all hyped up. Two dogs. It seems like two dogs are ready to go to battle. What do
I
you
think
think?
I think Jackson Dart, like arm wise, throwing wise, like arm talent wise, he's got it. Obviously, with his first start, he might be a little overwhelmed, might be hesitant with the ball, so he might hold on to the ball a little bit, take a couple sacks. But you got to rely on your legs a little bit. You got to rely on Malik Neighbors bailing you out in one-on-one coverage. Like, force the ball to him a couple times. Like, you saw Sam Darnold right here when it comes down to the game-winning drive. He's giving his receivers a chance to make the play. You know what I mean? Back shoulder throws. Just be confident in your read and just throw the ball. Let it rip. You're gonna have ups and downs. You're gonna throw some picks. You're gonna take some sacks. Use your legs. And the Giants have to set them up for success too. And that's what we didn't see a lot of in Minnesota, like with JJ starting. And everybody's like, oh, JJ a bust, JJ a bust. No, you didn't have a good O-line. You weren't calling the best plays and all that stuff. Help your guy out on first down. You know, make it 2nd and 6, whatever. And then, quick pass, quick game. The quick game is going to help a lot. A solid running game. Scatterbo, get him more involved, man. That's the recipe for success. Get these guys involved, short yardage, and then they'll eventually gain the confidence to kind of see down the field and slow the game down a little bit. So you got to take a couple things into consideration. And I think Dabble or whatever, he's a solid coach. He just had Dayball, yeah, Brian Dayball. He's a solid coach. Like New York just ruins people's careers sometimes, man. But like I think you gotta help them out as much as you can with the play calling, get the run game going and hit your receivers. I mean, they don't got no scrubs out at wideout. They got some solid names out there.
And they're going against the Chargers. I mean, I'm going to assume
start, but
it's a tough start. There's never going to be. I mean, this whole stretch, this first like 6 games was going to be tough regardless. So, based off of the comments that we had from that one post where we asked for the replacement of Russell Wilson, it seems like every Giants fan, there's probably about 15 of them. O-line, 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 O-line. The O-line is not going to get fixed overnight. So it's probably going to be a bad look. And in New York, you just got to, once you get those small glimpses of potential, that's what you got to feed off of. But I think the expectations is just, hey, let's have a good quarter or two. Keep the game somewhat close early. And then if it kind of gets out of hand, I mean, it is what it is, right? That would be the expectations for me, at least.
Yeah, I don't. And Jackson Dart, like at this point, like I think coaching wise, you got to bring him in because I think these guys are now on the hot seat. Obviously, if you don't produce wins, coaches get put on the hot seat first. They're the first ones to go. And honestly, with New York, I think their management sucks. Like it's awful. So I mean, that's probably where it starts. That's probably where it starts, man. Definitely. Get rid of the management, and then Dabble, he's a good coach. Like I don't know, but a way to help a crappy offensive line, obviously get the ground game going, but then you move the pocket with Jackson Dart, bootlegs, rollouts, all that kind of stuff that kind of hides, and the fact that he's a mobile quarterback, like it hides the fact that your offensive line isn't very good. So use all these things to your advantage, and obviously a quick game. Got to have a quick game.
They stink. Giants stink. I don't even know how we just wasted 5 minutes of people's time talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
These sorry ass teams. But we're gonna move on to another sorry team that you guys say that is sorry, not me. But Micah Parsons going over to Jerry's world. All the storylines are starting to brew up here. What do you think about Jerry saying, no, thank you. We're not gonna give this dude a tribute. Are you kidding me? What has he done? He's not Emmitt Smith. What do you think about it?
100% agree. Yeah, dude spent 4 or 5 years over there.
4 years.
No playoff wins. Some sacks, all that stuff. No meaningful victories. No, he didn't bring nothing. Yeah, he could have been something to the community, but he doesn't bring nothing else to the franchise. So no, no,
thank you.
No.
How do you think the reception is going to be for him from the fans?
It's going to be mixed for sure. It's going to be mixed.
It's gonna be mixed. I'm not going. I would love to go. Didn't they give Zeke a trip? But he was coming back. He came back to us. I mean, Zeke might have led one of the best offenses in the league. I'm being
Yeah.
sentimental. He asked for a trade. He said he would take less if Jerry brought in some talent to back him up, but Jerry never had the opportunity, right? Because he obviously wanted the bag. But I am a Cowboys fan. If I was going to this game, or my expectations from our fan base is honestly, you got to boo the shit out of him. You got to boo him from the start, boo him from the time he comes out of the tunnel, make him feel disrespected. Sure, if he cooks us, he's supposed to cook us. He's on the better team. That defense is supposed to be better than us. We have 2 offensive linemen out. Like, you're supposed to cook. This is when he's supposed to eat. Go ahead, piss him off. The only thing that can be good for us is if we piss him off enough to get him off his game. If we got to start early, like, our offensive line has to perform early and well just to get in Micah's head. I mean, there's been a little bit of fun banter between in the interviews of him kind of saying he can't wait to hit Dak. It's going to be painful. La la, it's all fun banter. Like, this guy's not on our squad no more. Like, it's cool. It was fun while he was there. Uh, Once the game starts, screw the guy. Screw him. I mean, screw him now. You don't have to be a jerk. You don't got to get in the comments, but
I mean, let's
as
be
soon as
fair.
that game starts, bro, it's got to be a heavy boo.
Jerry
Heavy.
didn't want to pay him. Jerry didn't want to pay the guy, and there's a reason why, and we don't know that reason. And he traded him. He traded him for Kenny Clark and 2 first-round picks. So he didn't pay the dude.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
mean,
find out.
is that something that the fans are going to boo about? Like, I mean, how much control does Micah have in that situation? Like, of course he's got some control because Jerry did give him an offer. He didn't take it, but it wasn't a good enough offer for a guy of Micah's talents. But then again, now Packers are going to be
Oh, no,
strapped down
because he
after this
said,
year.
I mean, he said he was going to make him the highest paid.
Yeah.
And Micah's not came out against it.
No. I mean, at this point, it's
No.
old news. Like, he'll probably never talk about it again until
For
his
sure.
career's over, at that point.
I mean, they said, yeah, I saw his interview where he said they haven't talked since March. So I don't think they're going to talk again. Micah still has a suite in Dallas. I know that made a couple headlines, which is kind of funny. He wasn't refunded. You think he should have been refunded? No, sir. No, sir.
Yes.
No, sir. No, what? Yo, sell them
100%.
tickets. They gotta treat them as a normal civilian at that point. Like, if you bought season tickets and then you changed your mind on who you like, I wouldn't
Yeah, you
refund
gotta
you
sell
the
'em.
money. You would
Yeah.
just have to. You're a ticket agent at this point now. You gotta go sell them things. And selling
True.
tickets is actually kind of tough. We bought we bought some Chris Brown tickets, bro. And granted, we did zero promotion whatsoever, but that shit is hard to sell. 8 tickets is tough to sell. With no promotion, just kind of relying on Ticketmaster to do its thing. Tough. Let's see. Nate
Yeah.
Payne said, I think the fans will cheer because they loved him and they know Jerry is senile and needs to give the keys to someone else. I feel like y'all fans hate Jerry as an owner.
A lot of fans do
Um,
hate Jerry as an owner. Be fair about that.
yeah,
That's
but
true.
he's not going anywhere. That's the thing. The one thing about Jerry, because I go back and forth. Like, he's obviously annoying. Like, it's frustrating, right? Because we're not winning. But the dude has brought talent together. They've developed talent. And they've had teams that are very capable of making
He's
a
had
run. And they
success.
just fold. They just
Yeah.
fold, bro. Like, at some point, the players got to take accountability for losing. Like, let's just go back to Green Bay. Like, just last year, right? That Green Bay lot. The only thing that makes you question the one thing that makes you question Jerry the most in this whole thing is why would you send him to the Packers? Like, the one team that's been our kryptonite for who knows how
Yeah, that's a
long.
really
Like,
bad trade.
I
Really bad
yeah,
trade.
I've never understood. Like,
Send him to the
even,
AFC.
let's say we get their first round picks, bro. Like, they're almost not worth much because they're going to be late picks. Like, the Packers are
Send
Super
him
Bowl
to the
contenders,
Patriots,
so that
bro.
means they're going to
Send him
be
to the
in the back.
Patriots. Send him to I don't
Cleveland.
know. Send him to the
Send him
Raiders.
to Cleveland. They should have sent him to Cleveland for Myles Garrett.
Yeah, right, dude. Yeah,
Hey,
just
Miles
bring
Garrett
in
wanted
another dude
out.
that's
Why
the
not?
highest paid. Okay, bring it at over
But
30
I
years
don't think
old.
it was. I don't think it was about the money. I 100% don't think it was about the money because Jerry came out and said he was willing. He wanted to make him the highest paid. So I don't think it was ever about the money.
See,
I just
that's
don't think
even
he don't
stupid
like
too.
him.
This is just as
He's
stupid.
probably
That was
he's
really
probably
bad. Sending
at least he
Saquon
didn't
to the
send Barkley
Eagles.
to the yeah. That was terrible. Man,
Yeah,
that's
that was
crazy
bad
because
too.
on Hard Knocks, you remember in Hard Knocks whenever they were talking, and the owner's like, "I'm gonna have a tough time sleeping if
Next thing you know,
Barkley's not a Giant." Yeah, and now he's winning Super Bowl. What?
yep.
Crazy, crazy. Who do you think's gonna win that game though? You give Dallas any chances?
The only way I see,
Sunday Night Football.
the only way I see Dallas having a chance is if they can turn the ball over. If they can make Jordan Love make a couple mistakes, then they'll be in the game. But right now, I mean, without CD Lamb, and I just don't see it. I don't see it happening this week. And I would feel kind of
What about
embarrassed.
that guy? What about that guy that you don't trust? That guy that you
Jordan
throw
Love.
slander on? Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan Love. That's what I'm saying. That's the only way. That's literally the only way I can see Dallas winning this game. Put some pressure under Jordan Love. Make him make a couple bad mistakes, 1 or 2 turnovers, but your
Put
guys'
some
offense has
pressure.
to
Put some
capitalize. You
pressure.
guys got to capitalize. Like that's the
Put
crazy part. Like, oh my
put some
god,
pressure. Like
getting a
it's
bunch
gonna
of
be
phone
so
calls.
easy. Hey, this is the one reason why I think we have a chance. Is which granted we can get no pressure on an offensive line that has given up some of the most pressures in the league in the Chicago Bears, but they're out three offensive linemen. And Kenny Clark's
Oh,
going
the
back home.
Packers.
It feels like everybody's getting lost in the sauce with Micah Parsons. Like, what did we say? What did we say the other day? Whenever we're like, it seemed like everybody kind of overlooked Dallas, kind of overlooking Chicago. But in reality, we should have been paying attention to Green Bay overlooking Cleveland, and they did, and they lost, right? Or both teams lost, and maybe both of them were looking ahead to Week 4, and they got caught. But Kenny Clark going back home too. Like I saw his interview today where he said
He was just
he
a
was also
casualty.
surprised. Yeah. But he was surprised. He didn't think he was going to be the one moving. And the next thing you know is you're on a plane to Dallas. So you got to feel. And there's a solid chip on the shoulder there. Why not juicing up? And then the boys going to rally behind him.
Here's the thing: how many sacks do you guys have this year? Like, what's the pass rush looking like? That's
The
going to be
pass
a
rush
huge
is
thing.
terrible. But let me give you some numbers real
I
quick.
don't think it's the worst, but you guys got to get a pass rush on
Oh,
Jordan
it's
Love.
bro. We're
Got
ranked
to.
I think 30 in the league in total defense. Like
Yeah, I
we're
know. We know the defense. You guys are right there.
just
Here's
in
the thing.
general.
You know who looks worse than y'all right now, kind of, which is kind of a
Ooh.
surprise, is Baltimore. Baltimore's defense has given up a lot of points, a lot of passing yards, and they're looking sliced and diced right now, man. They're in a blender defensively. So
Yo, did you see Marlon Humphreys getting cooked right now on the internet because he came out and did his like podcast with the towel. I don't know if he was trolling or if he's about that. But did you see it or no? Or do I need to show it to you?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
No.
Oh man, I gotta find it. I gotta find it. Well, he's getting cooked right now because he kind of did his show and he was like nonchalant, kind of being goofy, kind of trolling. He had his hair wrapped in a towel like a
Was
chick.
this was this before or after that beating?
After. That's why
Ooh,
he's getting cooked right now.
yeah, it might not be the best look.
Nah, tough look.
Yeah, tough look
Tough,
right
tough look.
there.
I'll have to find it. But hey,
Yeah.
let me show you this real quick. So obviously Miami's getting cooked right now because of everything that's going on over there, right? Correcto?
Yep.
Correcto. So Cam Newton went on his show, 4th and 1, had some heavy criticism for Tua, and Tua came back. These guys play on Monday night. This is probably another waste of time for some of these folks, but it's okay. Yo, Ryan Rush, shout out, shout out.
Throw an
But this
interception,
is
and
this
he makes
is what
53 million. You know what I mean? Because they do. They always say that. They say throw an interception, and he makes 50.
Sorry, brother. Hold it, Babel. Ready?
3 million. You know what I mean? Because they do. They always say that. I heard Cam Newton say it the other day.
Well, anybody can play quarterback in this league. Then I mean, I want to see anybody on the streets come and play quarterback. I mean, Cam's doing his thing for sure, but you know, I think it's easier to be able to hold a clicker and talk about it that way, or talk about what someone else is doing wrong when you're not going out and having to do the same as them, right? So I think it's easy to do that. I think anybody can do that. I don't think anybody can play quarterback. So
Say throw.
What's your reaction?
I don't disagree. He's got a point. He's got a point for sure. I mean, look at us, dude. We're talking about.
Yeah.
Do we play quarterback? I don't think so.
Was that towards Cam Newton or was that towards us? That was towards average Joes like us,
that
bro.
was towards all
We
these
just took
dudes
a
right now
shot.
doing the
We
podcast
just
right
took
now.
a shot.
That was a big
Oh,
shot.
that's
at
hilarious. Yeah,
I feel more offended.
kind of. If you look at that, I feel like I just saw Kanye West's mouth moving, like starting to sound a little delulu, starting to talk, just starting to get involved with people you don't want to get involved with. I think Cam Newton's probably the last person you want to get involved with in the media right now. I mean, ultimate troll. He's definitely going to start highlighting his the criticism is going to get heavy. And when your job is on the line right now, I don't know if you want to start cooking up content for people to talk about on the internet to enlighten that, right? Like,
Yep.
if Tua is a game away from losing his job, right? Like, Monday night against the Jets, if they get
Here's the
beat,
thing: if
and
they
he's
can't
part of
win,
it.
if they can't win, then Quinn Ewers, Texas, former
Oh, yep,
Texas
hook 'em.
alum. Hello, that's my family.
Oh, yep, shout out Jessica.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers, you got him sitting back there, rookie quarterback out of Texas. I mean, people are kind of getting anxious if they can't turn it around. If Dolphins can't turn it around and have a crappy start, can't win more than one game about halfway through the season, then obviously Quinn Ewers gets brought up for sure. Mike McDaniel's already on the hot seat. A lot of turnover. What's Tyreek's future looking like? So there's a lot of question marks right now for sure.
Dang. I think this is the week. I think this is the week where we're going to see a massive
100%
transition.
CTE.
There's going to be a lot of movement there. CTE, bro. I feel bad for him, man.
Yeah,
Like,
who's got
last-
definitely got CTE. Tua is CTE 100%, and Chris Olave probably has CTE too. Dude gets
Yeah, I
knocked
remember
out
you
every
saying that. Poor Chris Olave. What game are you looking forward to this weekend, bro? Besides the Cowboys
Not
Packers
that
game.
one.
And besides y'all's early in the morning at
Yeah, I
7:30,
like mine.
all the way from Ireland.
I like my game. Golly, I can't even think of games on the top of my head right now. Let me look at the schedule real quick.
Oh, let me look.
Let me
What
look.
about-
Let me look. Let's take a look here.
What? That is the most bro,
Let's
you're
see here.
crazy, bro. You're crazy, bro.
Let's see.
Let's go with the Eagles and
Look at
Bucks,
this.
bro. What's
This
up
is
with
a
the
good one,
Eagles
too.
getting put at 11 o'clock?
Yeah. Eagles and Bucks
That's
is a
a
good
little.
one.
That's a little bit of a slap in the face, though. I feel like the Eagles have earned the right to be America's game every week until they're proven wrong, right? Put them at 2 o'clock. Why are we
Yep.
putting the Eagles at 11? It's not like they're
Yep.
stomping teams out.
A couple.
I know Drew
Most of the
Brees said
good
it was
games are
boring, but
kind
dang.
of. You got the 11 o'clock, of course, with the Bucks and the Eagles, but then your afternoon games look pretty good too. The Rams and the Colts. That's an interesting game. Daniel Jones is going up
Rams and
against
Colts.
another solid team. He's already proven us wrong against the Broncos. He's looking like an early MVP candidate right now. Another good game is a huge game. The loser of this game, I think there's only been one Super Bowl champion that's ever gone 1-3, and only 13% of teams make the playoffs after going 1-3. It's going to be the Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a huge game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think We said that on Wednesday. We said that
Huge game.
that game became a must-win game for the Chiefs.
Yep.
'Cause
And the
when we
Ravens. I
look
mean, it's a
down,
must win.
yeah, but the Chiefs, we went down that schedule. Maybe let's look at Baltimore's schedule real quick. Let me take a peek at it, and then we'll
Real
see
quick,
how dangerous this actually becomes for them. Let's see. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up.
we do not do any Friday morning shows just because it's on Friday. We're usually
Friday,
Monday through Thursday in the morning, but the
6:30
night
to
show is pretty
7:30.
popping, so we might start
The
doing some
night
night
show
shows.
is pub. Bro, if you start showing up like that, Traps out, dang out, come on.
In the morning, it's
Some of
professional.
us
In the
need some
night, it gets
inspiration,
crazy.
bro.
Yep.
You're a wild boy, bro. All right, let me tell you about Baltimore real quick, all right? All right, Baltimore. All right, so we're sitting at 1-2. Then they got the Chiefs, and then they got the Texans, which will be a W, right?
It
Then
should be.
the
It should be.
Rams. Yeah, then you got the
See, that's
Rams.
tough too, man.
Yeah, the Rams is tough. Oh, bro, and then they got that scary Chicago Bears team. Come on, that high-powered offense. Oh my goodness. I
I
don't know
mean,
if
they
they
might
want
be
that
able to put some
sauce.
points on them for sure, but I think they run away with it.
Yeah, see,
You're
this
just
is a
saying that
must win
because
for the
they
Chiefs.
lit the Cowboys up. I know what you're doing.
Aw, what? Come on. Come on, don't do that. You saw the tape. Caleb was looking solid, bro. He was making crazy throws out there. All right, look at this. All right, Chiefs, Texans, Rams, Bears, Dolphins, Vikings, and Browns. Compared to the Chiefs, I mean, I don't think if the Ravens lose, I don't know that I'm hitting the panic button on them. I feel confident that they're still going to come out, especially with that division seeming to struggle right now. I mean, I know it's early, but nah, I'm not worried. If I'm a Ravens fan, I'm not worried. I mean, you definitely don't want to lose. You want to take advantage of the
They got to
Chiefs
lock
being
in.
in a tough spot. Yeah, you got to put the Chiefs with their backs against the wall, and then they get oh, come on. It feels like the Chiefs are gonna figure it out, no? Like, it just feels like they're
I think
gonna
eventually,
figure
once
it
they
out.
get Rashee Rice back and then Xavier Worthy, I think they'll be okay. But right now, everything looks hard for the
No,
Chiefs.
bro,
Moving
hell
the ball
no.
looks hard.
It's gonna
Throwing the
keep
ball
looking
looks
hard.
hard. Having a clean pocket looks hard. The offensive line looks like they're struggling. The running game's struggling. Like, everything right now is going against the Chiefs. Like, maybe we just need to come to a reality where, like, okay, the Chiefs are not the powerhouse in the AFC anymore. Got the Bills. The Bills are running away with, like, the powerhouse sort of thing. I
But
mean,
wasn't
Ravens
that,
are
like, the
not getting it together.
conversation last year too?
Yeah.
Like, don't we do this song and dance every year
Yep.
where the
I
Chiefs will
mean,
start off slow
this
and
this
we start
happened with
asking
Tom
question
Brady
marks?
multiple
Yeah,
times, starting off slow.
2 generations worth.
Yep.
Tom Brady's the GOAT, and now he's selling himself to Saudi Arabia. What a punk. What a punk. Yeah, bro, this is a must win for the Chiefs. They have to absolutely pull this game off. It's because it's not going to get easier. It is
No.
not going to
They got
get
a
easier.
tougher
And that
division
division,
too.
they're in a tough
Tougher division.
division, yeah.
Yep.
And it looks like the Chargers might probably run away with it
You
because
never
they're already
know.
sitting at 3-0, and then they got a bye week this week, right?
No.
And
Next
then
week.
they got the Commanders next week, and that's if Jaden Daniels comes back. That'll be interesting.
Oh, you're talking about the
No Terry
matchup.
McLaurin this weekend. Ooh, and then they got the Dolphins, Colts, Vikings. Yeah, these guys might go undefeated. Nah, just kidding. They
Crazy.
play us
Crazy
week
shot.
17. They play us week
I'm still
17.
confused about what my team is too. Obviously.
Let's see. Jessica, we'll talk to your fam here. When should I start to worry? Not too sports
Already, the
savvy.
panic button should have been after the first game. Second game.
Oh,
Second game.
no.
Second game.
Yeah. No, the last game. The last game. I think no, honestly, look, let's go down their schedule real quick. Let's just go down. Let's do it. Let's do it for your cuz here. Or aunt, cuz. What are we
Yeah,
talking about here? Cuz. All right, let's do this for your cuz right here. When do we hit the panic button? 'Cause I'm not hitting it yet.
comments,
I'm not
dude.
hitting it yet. All right, Packers. All right, JB. After the Packers, so right now, let's say we go 1-3 going into Week 5. The Jets dub, so 2-3.
Okay, 2-3.
I won't hit the panic
Is
button
it
until
though?
we
Is
go
it
to
though?
New
If
York.
Justin Fields comes back, if Justin Fields comes back, you saw what he did against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Come on now.
Yeah, but it's still too early, right? Because the Steelers' defense finally looked somewhat normal last week.
Did they though?
But I mean, they only gave up what 14. Come on, two picks in the first half. I mean, 2 turnovers in the first half.
Playing,
Steelers' defense is back. I'm not tripping
playing the
about them.
Patriots.
Look, this is Jessica. We're not hitting the panic button until we go to MetLife on 10/5 next month on the 5th. We
October
go to
5th.
MetLife. We play them at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. If we lose in New York, if we lose to the Jets, bro,
The season is in shambles.
I am going to lose it. Yeah, if we lose to the Jets, I'm calling it. Trade Dak, trade CD, trade Diggs, blow it up. Trade for Shador. Let's bring the dance over. That's when we hit the alarm. And I'm being dramatic. I really don't want to let go of Dak, but
You need to.
that's when we hit the panic button. So mark that, okay? Let me put that on my calendar right here. September 5th.
October
Not
5th.
hitting the panic button. Oh, my bad. I'm going back in time. See, I want to start the season over already. October 5th, no panic. No panic. Although I do see a lot of people tripping on X. They're freaking out. They want us to blow it up. I don't think so, though. Not yet. When do y'all hit the panic button, Borba?
We hit the panic button if we go into the bye week, which is week 6, and we're 2-4, 2-3, 2-3. We get Philly after, so we're 2-4. With the Packers and the Lions in our division, we're done. We cannot fall behind 500. We can't do that. So we got every game right now is must win. It's must win for the entire season, or else you're blowing it up. And the thing is right now after
you guys
not blowing it up, but the season is done. Like there's nothing. We're just playing for pride at that point. We can't fall too far behind.
Win. I'm sorry, I didn't win.
I
When do we hit
say
the button?
if we go into the bye week at 2-3, and then we have Philly coming out of the bye week, and that's when JJ McCarthy is supposedly supposed to start, then we can't fall like 2-4. If we fall 2-4, we're screwed. We're screwed.
Okay.
Season's over.
So
we
you
cannot
can't
fall
lose these
behind.
next
We
2
cannot
games.
fall behind under 500.
So the panic button is on the shelf on 10-5 too.
It's there. But I think Wentz, we get it done this week. Next week.
Hold on. That's not the question, though. The question is, when do you hit the panic button? So the panic button is against the Browns. If y'all lose to the Browns, assuming you lose to the Steelers, but you're not going to. I get it. I know you're not. I'm talking it into existence for you.
I mean, if we lose these next 2 weeks, we're done.
The Browns. Okay, so the Browns game is the calling. So we both, our season's riding already. The sake of the show is riding on September 5th or October 5th for us. And then after that, we got to pretend we like some other team for like the rest of the year, so that way we can still kind of enjoy football.
I'm just going to be watching for McCarthy's development. That's what I'm going to be watching for.
That's not a bad position to be in, because for us, it's like, what's next?
But it sucks because our team isn't win now. Like we have everybody. Addison's coming back this week. We're getting a little bit healthier offensively. Defensively, we looked really good. We've looked good all 3 weeks. Honestly, it's just our offense has to come together. And if we can get that to come together while winning right now, then we're going to look pretty good.
All right, let's answer this for Martinez. Let's see. The Raiders, when should the Raiders hit the panic button? They're sitting at 1-2.
You got to
win against the Patriots, a loss to the Chargers and Commanders. Not terrible losses. They got the Bears this weekend at 2:25 Mountain Standard Time.
I think that's going to be one of the funner games to watch, though. Honestly, I think Geno Smith slings it around this week too, and Genty gets going.
Yeah, Joe, Genty can't have 11 touches. Like no disrespect to Geno, But 39 passes, bro, that is crazy. If I'm a Raiders fan sitting on my couch sipping on a brewski, like I'm losing my mind. That is crazy. 11 touches, bro. That's nuts. The guy looks like a specimen, bro. How are we not getting him 2025? That whole offense should be designed for him. Like that shouldn't even be a question.
There's a stat where he's getting hit in the backfield on a certain percentage, which is I think is pretty high. And then speaking of like guys getting hit in the backfield instantly, Chase Brown has negative 54 yards, like getting hit in the backfield. I know that was everybody's like early second round pick in fantasy this year and stuff. Like he's been disappointing so far, but like the O line has not helped him at all either. So you got to get the O line going for these guys to actually. You can't do nothing if you're getting hit behind the line of scrimmage. Like at least hit a hole, and then I'll get some positive
Yeah.
yards.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find that stat for you real quick.
I
Let's
know it's minus
see.
54 yards, but
Genty.
Genty, I think there's a stat for him where he's getting hit in the backfield a lot of these carries.
Yeah, it's like a crazy man. It's like in the
Yeah, dude.
70s.
See, Mar
Yeah,
put
it's
that
nuts.
put that in there. Out of his 144 yards, 146 of them are after contact. So he has more yards after contact than total yards. Yep. So
Wait,
he's getting hit. That means that he's literally getting
so-
hit instantly. Like he's getting hit instantly and then breaking the tackle and just salvaging a couple yards after that. Like he's doing what he can. That's a crazy stat. That means that he's getting hit instantly and he's having to break tackles and get it just a couple yards.
Bijan 2.0. Bijan 2.0, huh?
I mean,
Dang,
Bijan's a
that's
freak.
crazy. So they're like, Pete Carroll's like, I want to run the ball. I just can't. I literally can't. I'm handcuffed. There's these fat guys in front of my running back stink. They what did my homies say? They can't stop a nosebleed with the tampon right now. Like that's how bad it is. That's how bad it is in Vegas. That's tough. What a beautiful stadium they got out there, man. They just hosting people to watch their team get beat down. I had high expectations for them. I mean, I still do. It sucks that these seems like good offensive linemen are hard to come around. Maybe that's the reason
Here's the
the
thing.
QB play is kind of low.
Ever since they changed like the training camp rules and all that stuff, how many practices you can have, how soon you can put the pads on, all this stuff, the offensive line like talent in general has gone down. So like back in the day, I mean, we always like growing even as a Vikings fan, like growing up in the 2000s, dude, just huge offensive linemen, like all pro guys and stuff like that. The offensive line talent has gone down, and one of the reasons why is because now the training camp practices and the schedule has changed now, and it's less contact, it's less pads. You're putting on the pads later. You're not having as many practices. So that's a thing too, where the coaching and everything like that has kind of dropped for the O-line. So that was one of the reasons why some of the talent and some of the O-line production has kind of diminished the last 10, 15 years or so, because like they've changed the practice rules too and all that kind of stuff. I don't know the exact details on it, but yeah, that's been a thing too that has been discussed.
The boys are thinner, huh?
Yeah,
The
something
boys are
like
just
that.
thinner.
Honestly, it's just a different game now too. It's a more
pace.
ball in the air,
This is where those 8-man high school teams those boys are gonna shine right now.
Yep.
Those boys are gonna
I
shine.
get some hybrid athletes.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you need. That is what you need. JB, let's go through some quick picks real quick so we can send our beautiful friends to bed. Let's start with, you never gave me your pick, or you did kind of give me your pick, but let me just hear it again. The Packers and Cowboys Sunday Night Football, 6:20 Mountain Standard Time on NBC. Last time there was 25 million people that watched the Cowboys lose to the Chicago Bears. It's probably going to double. But if I'm Peacock, I'm juiced about this game being on my network.
Yep. As much as I don't like either team. I would go for the Cowboys. I just don't realistically see them winning this game. But like I said, Jordan Love, that could be the kryptonite. That's the Achilles heel of the Packers right now is Jordan Love. It's always been Jordan Love. This guy, I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it before he got his contract, since he became starter. Like, it's always been his downfalls, his decision making, his sporadicness. I don't know. But I just have to pick the Packers. They're just overall the better team. They shouldn't lose this game. I'll say that. So Packers.
Yeah. I don't want to be a biased reporter or a biased journalist or a biased host, so I'm not gonna pick. I'm not gonna pick a team on this one. Is that fair?
What? Oh, you're not going to pick a team?
Yeah, I don't want to pick a winner on this one. I'm
Okay.
just gonna
Don't
I'm gonna
jinx
be
it.
fair to the community. I'm gonna be fair to the community here and not make a pick.
Fair enough.
But I would take the over. 47.5, I'd take the over.
Yeah, I think so.
The Cowboys only being -6.5 favorites. I mean, underdogs. Not too bad. 6.5. I feel like they should be
I'm taking
more.
this.
I
I'm
think it should
taking the
be
spread
more.
on that one. I think
You think so? You think
the
it's a pretty
Packers,
close game?
the Pack cover that.
Oh, they cover. Okay.
Yeah, they cover it.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm not excited. Let's just say that. Let's just say 25 million people watch that butt whooping Chicago gave us, and now we got to get like 40 million people, and then yeah, these losses hurt, bro. The losses hurt. It hurt. It sucks. Vikings Steelers kick it off in the morning from Dublin, Conor McGregor's place. 7:30 a.m. kickoff on NFL Plus and NFL Network. Two-and-one teams battling it out. Aaron Rodgers meets his what would you say? Aaron Rodgers has a winning record against you guys?
Ask me that in a minute. Hold on.
All right, you don't deserve that. I don't need to set that up like that, JP. Aaron Rodgers with the familiar foe against the Minnesota Vikings. What do we think about? What do we think about this game? Or are you going to be like me? You're going to be an
And here,
unbiased. You're going to be
Aaron
unbiased
Rodgers is
here and
18,
not
12,
make a
and
pick.
1 against the Vikings. But I will say, I can't remember the last time we lost to Aaron Rodgers. We beat him last year. We're going to beat him this year. We beat him in Green Bay a few times at the end.
A few times.
Couple times.
So is Aaron Rodgers kind of is he DADDY?
Nope. And
What about
I will say on
what
top
about
of this too.
PAPI?
You know what?
What's that?
You know who his who
Here we go. Come on.
you know
Go ahead.
who is Aaron Rodgers' daddy?
Who's that? Do tell. Who's Aaron Rodgers'
Cousins,
papa?
baby. Kirk Cousins is 3-1 against Aaron Rodgers.
Kirko?
Yep, he's his daddy. Remember that.
All right. Kirko is Aaron Rodgers' daddy. Aaron
3-1.
Rodgers didn't deserve that. You didn't have to go there. Aaron Rodgers didn't deserve that, bro.
Yes, he did.
Vikings versus Steelers. What's the expectations out of this game here? I assume it's going to be a close one.
I think it's gonna be
Based
a little
off
close.
of, I feel like man, Carson Wentz's record tells me his lack of consistency tells me that he was on a high last week, and a low is probably going to come.
Here's the thing.
I mean, I feel like the Steelers are just more talented, so or have more talent on paper than you guys here.
This isn't
And without y'all's QB,
2018. This isn't 2018. This is 2025. Let's get in the right. Okay, let's get in the right era.
okay,
Real quick.
all right.
Okay, you're playing Aaron Rodgers, which is my grandpa, your grandpa, Kirk Cousins' son, and you got Jalen Ramsey in his 30s. You got all these Cameron Haywood. I mean, it looks like freaking he's
but
old.
Gramps is a dog.
He's old. Ramsey's a dog, but he's going to be following Jay Jettas around. But guess who we got back on the field this week? Jordan Addison. And here's the thing. Carson Wentz didn't need to do hardly anything last week. So, no, that was not – it was a good start. He had the family there, whatever. Getting his first start as a Viking, his childhood team, all that stuff. Yeah, feel good. All he did was just manage the game. He made a couple good throws, extended a couple plays. We didn't really see hardly too much of Carson Wentz. He held onto the ball a little bit too long in some instances. I didn't like that, but I think this week we see what Carson Wentz is about. And
For sure.
the O-line is getting
I
healthy.
don't like that.
O-line is getting healthy. I think we hold up
Okay.
pretty good against that Steeler front. I think we hold up pretty good against them. Carson Wentz just gets out of the pocket a little bit, extends a couple plays, makes some good throws. Addison, I mean, I want to see that Jalen Ramsey versus Justin Jefferson matchup. I don't think we've seen that ever. That might be the first matchup they ever. No, they played the Dolphins a couple years ago. They might have met like one other time, but that's going to be a fun matchup. But who's going to guard Addison on the other side? You got Thielen coming. Thielen's going to be in there. He hasn't gotten too much hype on the offense yet, but Addison coming in.
They got little Porter Jr. over there on the other side, don't they?
Oh, they do. Yeah, they do got Porter Jr. So
Yeah.
Porter Jr. Okay, expect Porter to follow Jefferson a little bit more. Then I don't know. I don't think there's going to be one guy assigned to him. Then so you got Porter, you got Ramsey. That's solid.
Yeah, they're gonna mix it up on him.
Here's the thing. Like I really like. I think Addison is a huge addition to this offense right now, and I think it's going to help a lot because I mean, let's face it. Like there's gonna be bracket coverage on Justin Jefferson all morning, or whatever the time is over there. But Addison's going to make some plays. Addison and Hawkinson, those are starts this week in fantasy, 100%. They're going to get a lot of targets. They're going to get a lot of looks. Jordan Mason, I think he continues his success on the ground. And I think we open up this defense a little bit. And our defense is going to cause some havoc for sure. For sure. DK Metcalf can't get open. DK Metcalf, he's already shown that he can't get open. DK Metcalf is already like, he's not one of those route runner guys, man. You kind of have to throw him up. He's a physical receiver, all that stuff. But I think our defense shows up too. And I think we create some havoc on Aaron Rodgers. 100%. 100%. That's that's going to be the difference in the game for sure. I think our offense gets better than last week, and our defense keeps balling out. I think we force 1 or 2 turnovers. It's going to be a fun game. I think we win I'll take us by 7.
Oh, nothing's better than that good little when you get that scratch, by 7. Yeah.
Give us that.
The script writer Borba coming in hot.
Here's how it goes, Caleb. This is how it goes. All right. It's going to be a close game throughout. I think what breaks it open a little bit, I think we get a turnover. We either force a fumble or Aaron Rodgers gets a pick. And you know who's getting the pick off of him? Van Ginkel. Call it now. Van Ginkel is getting a pick off of Aaron Rodgers. And we're gonna shut down DK. DK is gonna have a hard showing against us. He might have a couple plays here and there, but for the most part, we keep him quiet. The guy that I'm kind of scared about out of the backfield is Jalen Warren. He's had a good solid season, but he's not a bell cow type of running back. So I think that's what breaks it open. Getting a couple turnovers, and we win 27 to 20. Give the Vikings 27 to 20.
27-20. For the sake of our friendship, boys, I don't feel good about this at all. I feel if it wasn't for Brian Flores, I don't know that I would be going for you guys, or I don't know that I would be giving you guys a chance. I just think the fact that you said it's going to be on Carson Wentz makes me nervous.
It's not going to be on Carson Wentz. He's just going to make plays. He's going to make enough plays.
It is. It's
ultimately, yeah.
Someone's got to get those boys. You know those 2 boys that you just said are going to have a big game. That you got to start them. Someone's got to get them the ball. And just based off of, I mean, maybe it's recency bias, but the last couple times that we've seen Carson Wentz play, I don't know if it was good football.
Let me reiterate this point. Huge stat. I said this the other day.
Do tell.
Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings with a ginger quarterback are 15-3. Let's remember that stat going into this week. They're about to be 16.
Say that one more time.
The Minnesota Vikings with Kevin O'Connell at the helm are 15-3 with a ginger quarterback. They're about to be 16-3.
15-3 with a ginger quarterback is a crazy stat.
Write it down.
Let me write that down so I don't forget it. 15-3 with a ginger quarterback. The Reds are out, bro. The Reds are down right now. Like Canelo just got dropped, and now maybe
right now.
Another Red about to go down this weekend. I got the Vikings, but really, I really do feel like the Steelers get this one, brother. I'm sorry.
All right.
All right. Commanders, Falcons.
Uh,
The Falcons have to have a bounce back,
they have to.
or
You
else
can't get any
Kirko.
worse. You can't get any worse than they did the other day. But here's the thing. Jaden Daniels, he's practicing, but he's limited. I don't know if he's starting this game.
He's not playing.
So
He's not playing.
Mariota might be a little start in fantasy. He had a great fantasy week last week. I still think with Washington right now, I think they get it done. I think it's
Hey,
I think it's
I
gonna be
take
close
that back,
though.
JB. It hasn't been announced yet, but Jane Daniels today said that it's up to the doctors. It's not my decision, but it seems like he's going to be a game time decision. I'm going to assume because of the win last week, they'll probably take advantage of that and allow him to take a rest. Terry McLaurin's also questionable, but it seems like they're leaning to him not playing, so they'll be missing those two key players. But sorry about that, brother. Go ahead.
No, I think you're right. I think Mariota. If I were to assume now, I think Mariota gets the start. Um, I don't think just because they did get that win, they're 2-1. They can afford a loss, but I don't think they lose against the Falcons. Like the Falcons are kind of struggling on offense. Michael Penix, he's struggling getting the ball to his playmakers right now. He's not looking too sharp. I mean, we saw Kirk Cousins come in at the end of the game when it was already like 23-0 or 30-0, something like that. But the only thing the Falcons got going for him, which is Bijan. I mean, Bijan's making plays on the ground in the air. They're getting the ball to him as
Guys, they
much
have
as
the
they can.
weapons. It don't make
He looks
sense.
like dude, man, having Bijan on that team. If they didn't have Bijan on that team, man, shoot, Bijan is a beast. Like the way that he moves with the
Maybe.
ball is insane.
Yeah,
He might be. I mean, physically, like his traits and his gifts and everything, he might be the best running back in the league. Obviously, you got
right.
Saquon. He's explosive and everything like that. But you see the way that Bijan cuts, he cuts at full speed. Like this guy is crazy. Running the ball, like he's
Who
going to
you
be up there.
who do you got?
Washington.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Give me
But
Washington. I think
if
they
you're a
can do enough.
Cowboys fan, we're definitely rooting for Atlanta. We want to be wrong here on this one at home. Come on, Atlanta. We need you here. Penix has got to get it together. We got to string a couple good passes back to back to back to back. Get these boys
Penix
involved. I remember at the
struggled.
beginning of the season, Penix came out and said, you guys got my buddy on fantasy. He might be the best tight end in the league after this. I mean, he didn't say that word for word, but
Pitts,
kinda. I mean, I'm
Kyle
hoping
Pitts.
Kyle Pitts got to make you all the
They better throw
expectations
to him,
that.
man.
Yeah, I don't understand, bro. He was so hot coming out of college. Like, what happened?
I
I mean,
just
they were
don't think
even
they
calling
use
him
him.
a wide receiver at one point because his hands were so nice and he was so quick,
Yeah,
but he was at the tight end position, and now it's like I don't even know
you
if he
got to
should
get
be
this
on the
guy
squad.
moving down the field. Like get Kyle Pitts moving down the field in the seam. Like
Maybe,
man,
maybe,
move him around a little bit.
maybe,
Put him in the slot.
maybe Kyle Pitts is on the trading block after this. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Let's go to Saints and Bills. 0-3 Saints. Ugh, ugh. The Bills having it seems like it'll be an easy schedule. Dang, minus 15.5, Borba. I'm assuming we both have the Bills. Don't even need to ask. But do you think Buffalo covers 15.5 points?
They should, but when you have a crazy spread like that, man, um, you could be disappointed. I wouldn't take that. I don't know, man. It's weird in the NFL.
Stay away. Stay
Yeah,
away.
stay away
Stay
from games like
away.
that, man. It's kind of weird. You never know what's going to happen. But I would kind of stay away from some of the starters. I think you don't start anyone. Maybe start Kincaid. Obviously, you start James Cook. Josh
Yeah.
Allen will
Yep.
get but I think by the third quarter, this game should be over.
All right. The Lions coming off a massive win, a huge high. Huge, huge high Monday Night Football. Now they're going to go against the Cleveland Browns, who are coming off a pretty big win. Not a very good or even decent offensive performance. I mean, I think we've said this every day since about a week, since week one, right? Uh, we want to see the rookie. We want to see one of the rookies. Give us Shador or give us Gabriel. Give
I
us one
think
of
after
them.
this
We
week,
already know what Joe Flacco is going to do. And it's at this point, we're wasting talent. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. That defense is too good. That defense is too freaking good, man. It honestly, it makes me sad because I think about the happiness that our friend Logan and his buddies. Like to see the joy of of Cleveland just having a slight amount of success, and then them turning into this is just like, come on, boys, come on, boys. Who you got winning this game?
I got Detroit. In a blowout. Man, I don't know if
No
they put
chance.
it Dylan. I think whoever starts next, it's going to be Dylan Gabriel. But I don't know if you put in a
He's the
rookie
number 2.
quarterback overseas, in London. I don't know if you do that during a week like that. So it might be the following week after that. Like I think we see Joe Flacco for maybe one more week against the Vikings next week or whatever.
After this,
Yeah, and then you take the loss to the Vikings, and then you go and you go back to America and you put in Dylan Gabriel. I think that's what you got to
honestly,
do.
though, if I'm the Browns and you're going overseas, start the rookie out there, because he don't know any better, and two, like you might as well at least try to go get some fans out there, at least bring some type of excitement, not some grandpa. You know what I mean? At least
Yeah,
there's a young guy to look forward to if you're looking at being a Cleveland Browns fan for going out there. No, you don't think so? Am I off here? At
I,
least.
at this point you can't go wrong with it, but I just think it's kind of a lot. I mean, I don't know how practice is going to be with when you're traveling overseas. Like that's a long flight. I think you lose a day. Oh, I think you got to actually. I think the teams leave a day earlier. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But don't the Browns play this week in Dublin, or like in?
No,
Are they
that's
in
next
America
week.
this week, or are
No,
they
they
leaving?
play in Detroit, Ford Field, Detroit,
Oh,
Missouri.
okay. So they're leaving right after that. I
Oh,
don't think
yep,
I don't think
straight
you
on the
start
jet.
Dylan Gabriel. I don't think so. After this week, I don't think
Man, they
so.
should
I think when you get back,
push the door in that situation. Push the door in that situation. The Panthers, 1-2, heading over to New England, Gillette Stadium. Both teams 1-2. Nah, this might be the one game that I don't care about.
that
The
is a
only
tough
reason that I'm
one.
looking at these two teams is a potential trade up in the works for some team that's trying to go win a championship. What do you? I'm gonna take. I mean, this is a coin. This feels like a coin flip. You got to assume the Panthers bounce back after that. I mean, you got to assume that the Panthers keep rolling. I don't know. This is a coin toss.
The Panthers
Two
are.
teams that
I
kind of
mean,
stink.
they Michael Penix kind of gave him that game. Like the Panthers offensively are such a hard watch. Like I literally 2 weeks ago, I was screaming at the TV because they were so bad. They had literally every chance to win that game against the Cardinals, and they could not get it done. I think there was 3 flags against the Cardinals on the last drive to give the Panthers the lead in the fourth quarter. They couldn't do anything. They squandered all 3 of those chances. Like they end up losing the game. They recovered an onside kick. Like they had 50 yards to go, over a minute left, all timeouts. Like, and they just couldn't get it done. And like they're so hard to watch right now offensively. Like I can't.
And
I don't trust the
they
Panthers at
took a
all.
complete
At least with
180.
Vrabel, you got a decently coached defense. Drake May, you got Diggs, Henry, you got Travion Henderson, Ramondre
Yeah.
Stevenson, a couple of weapons offensively. Like right now, it's a hard watch for the Panthers. I think you go Patriots right here, 100%.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm leaning on structure, and structure should get it done. I'm going with the Patriots too. Um, we said Chargers Giants already. We're leaning on the
Yep,
Chargers. Eagles
Chargers.
Bucks. Eagles Bucks. Two teams who have had 3 close games.
Yep.
Three burners. One of them's got to lose. 2 3-0 teams. Who you leaning towards?
Well, Baker has actually beat
Shit,
the
like
Eagles
3-0.
their last 2 matchups. So if there's a guy that can beat the Eagles, it's Baker. If you get in a close game, I expect this game to be kind of close actually. Um,
3.5
Whoever gets the
point
ball last, I think wins
favorite
this game.
Eagles.
Whoever gets the ball
Yeah,
last, I think.
you're
And you know what's crazy?
what's that?
If Baker gets
What's
that
that?
ball last, I'm going for the upset. I'm taking Baker. Give me Baker. A minute left on the clock. One drive. takes his team down the field. Kicker McLaughlin kicks a game-winning field goal. Boom. We're going into week 5 with the Buccaneers 4-0.
So Mike Evans is out, right? He's going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks with the hamstring injury, so
Buka.
that kind of hurts. But your boy, how we say it, Mbuka,
Buka.
is going to. I mean, that's going to be your number one. You've been saying he was going to be the number one since the beginning of the season. Chris Godwin's questionable comeback. I feel like they absolutely need him. I mean, the Eagles' defense has shown that they've. I mean, their defense is going to give up a little bit of points here, but yeah, I mean, 20. If your team if you only give up 20, you expect to win, right? That'd be fair. That's fair to say.
Yeah.
Because right now they're averaging around 20. They're giving up 20 points a game, which isn't bad. I honestly, I think I'm giving Philly the edge. I know you're excited about Baker. Me too. I love it. I love to see it. I like the comeback story, but just like Baker, I mean, you're trusting him to finish these games. Let's not forget the other guy on the other side of the field, Mr.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts. All he does is win right now. So until he shows me something different, I got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Drew Brees said they're one of the most boring offenses in the league, but sometimes you just got to enjoy dominance, and that's what we're seeing. We're just seeing a team that dominates when they need to. They stay in games, and somehow the opposing team allows them to stay in games when they have the edge. And for whatever reason, bro, luck is just on Philly's side right now. Philly, like, the door has been closed. The door is almost closed on them in every game, and it just seems like nobody can step on their throats.
That's the difference
I got
between a team that's won it all and teams that obviously that they're playing against that haven't won, or just can't get it together. I mean, obviously the Rams and Stafford, they've won before, but to not pull through on special teams like that, that's a killer. That sucks.
that one's that's a dagger. That's when you're just looking, and you can't even blame it on the kicker. I mean, you got to just aim it on that front, right? How sad, how depressing. All right, let's go. Titans. The Titans are heading over to Texans, the battle of the unbeatens, or the beatens, I shall say. Houston's a minus 7.5 point favorite. I'm going to say that the Nashville, they should change their name. The Nashville Titans. How does that sound? Has it got a roll to it?
The Nashville Fighting Titans.
The Nashville Fighting
Titans, baby.
The Fightins? Let's go. What
that's
would be their chant?
There's like some video with the Eagles where they call them or it's like the Philadelphia Phillies or something. There's a video with dudes calling them the Fightins. So
The Fightins
gets stuck in my head a little bit from now and again.
How are you leaning
call them
here?
the Oilers.
Battle of the Beatins. 7.5 point favorites for the Houston Texans. I think Cam Ward gets his first dub.
I think I
This is a
think
coin toss to me.
they meet the spread. Is that what you call it?
Yeah,
Titans.
7.5.
I think that's a
cover
close
the
game.
spread. Oh man, these guys got hella talent. I will never understand that
when it comes
Tunsil trade.
together. When it comes together, the Titans, I think they're gonna have a solid offense once Cam Ward gets it down a little bit. You're going through the rookie problems and all that stuff, but Alec Ayamanor, solid dude. He's getting a lot of red zone targets. Calvin Ridley,
Yep.
I mean, they got to connect eventually, right? Like Calvin Ridley's due for a breakout game. That whole offense is due to come together hopefully eventually. And I think Houston right now with their offensive problems, CJ Stroud is struggling a little bit. I think this is a game where the Titans can finally kind of pull together and they might be able to upset Houston right here. But I'm going to pick Houston.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to lean with you. I'm going to go with Houston too. Their defense is what is keeping them in games, and for whatever their offense just ain't clicking, even with all the weapons they have. I mean, you're Nico Collins. You got to assume. I mean, they are relying on a older, coming off 2 massive injuries, and Nick Chubb, but it just seems like that offensive line is just lifeless. At what point do they start making moves? At what point? Huh?
That sucks that the Texans got rid of Laramie Tunsil. I mean, all-pro left tackle.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like, I know
Stroud.
the Micah Parsons trade is crazy, But this Lermy Tunsil trade should have had the same energy. Like that might have been one of the dumbest trades, just because it's not a sexy position. Like, bro, that's so stupid. That's your most important piece on your offensive line. What
Yeah,
side? Strong side, left side, left side, strong side. Come on, it don't even make.
crazy.
It just doesn't make sense. I think it needs to be held to the same standard as that Micah Parsons trade. Like, if you think that was dumb, then I mean, look what Houston did. You gotta be smarter than that, bro. Come on.
Gotta
Especially
be
after they
smarter
had
than
just turned
that.
around and they get rid of their offensive coordinator for just one bad season. Come on, bro. Have a little patience. Have a little bit of pain. And now look at the regression from CJ Stroud. Like, bro,
He's
it's
struggling a little
all
bit
this.
for sure.
Then now what? What are they gonna do after this year? They're gonna fire the OC again, and then now he's gonna be on his third OC, going into his fourth year. Like, man, they're at this point you got to assume that CJ Stroud's in a shit situation and he's gonna be set up for failure. Hopefully not. Colts are heading over to LA to play Matthew Stafford
Big
and the
game.
Rams after a tough loss last week. This game is gonna kick off at 2:05 Mountain Standard Time on Fox in Inglewood, California. Let's go. Um,
Inglewood,
what do you think? Do you think Danny Dimes keeps carrying, or my bad, what do they call him now? Indiana Jones. You think he's going to
Indiana
be able to
Jones, baby.
continue?
You
You
know,
think he's
I
going to
think
continue this success?
I think when it comes to him and controlling the passing game right now, like against the Rams, I think he can do it. That O line has got to protect him. The O line's pretty solid. They got to protect him. Jared Verse, a couple of those are the guys. The two young D tackles on the Rams, man, those guys get after the ball. They can get after the quarterback really well. So their front, they have a really good front. So this game is gonna be huge in the trenches. Daniel Jones, obviously, when he can extend the game, extend the play with his feet, with his arm, out of the pocket, all that stuff, like he's a threat. I see this
Yeah.
game going down to the fourth quarter, and like who's gonna make a mistake? You know, if it does Daniel Jones, like, does the pressure get to him a little bit? Does he force a turnover? Like, I think Jonathan Taylor's gonna keep this team in the game as well. Who's gonna make the mistake in the fourth quarter? Like, that's gonna allow one of these teams to win. Like, if the Colts can play clean, I think they can win. I think they can win. And which would be a huge upset. Like that puts the Colts on the map for sure. And like right now, I got the Colts like as one of the top AFC teams. Man, that this is a game that they've got to win. The Rams, you know, I want to see the Rams lose just because the Vikings always struggle against them. So I think this is a game for the Colts to win. This is a huge game for the Colts and Daniel Jones. Like, give me the
Yeah.
Colts one close game by 3.
So the Rams have right now, they have a top 5 defense in the league, or at least according to ESPN.
Yeah.
If the Colts also top
Their
10 defense
secondary's
in
a
the
little
league.
iffy, though. Their secondary's a little iffy. I think they can take advantage of it with the weapons that they got on the outside. Pittman, Pierce, Downs, obviously TJ Warren, freaking gold lock stud. Like, I think they're
Yeah, well,
solid.
actually, Coach offense is tied for second in the league, and their defense is tied for ninth in the league. I'm
Solid.
going to lean towards the Colts because their defense here, and I like Shane Steichen. I think Shane Steichen is one of the underrated coaches in the league, one of the underrated young coaches in the league. We got to remember that this guy is what caused the Jalen Hurts coming out party, and we're seeing it now. We're
One of the shit.
seeing similar to KOC is like you can kind of put whoever you want in his system, and he's going to make it work, unless you're Anthony Richardson, I
sure.
guess, obviously,
For
right?
sure.
Because he seems like he's not figuring it out. I'm gonna take the Colts too. I'm gonna ride the high of the Colts. I like the Colts. I love the Rams. I'm a Matthew Stafford guy, but man, bro, that loss last week had to be depleting, and then now you might not even have Devontae Adams. He's questionable with a hamstring injury.
No,
I don't know how much you
that
want
kind
to
of
pull a
sucks.
hamstring injury because it seems like once those hamstring injuries are lingering, it leads to something else. Ends up leading to the calf, and then the calf leads to the what? The ACL, my brother.
Yeah, it's tough. Like,
All
yeah,
right,
you gotta
let's
be
see.
careful with the hamstring.
Yeah, bro, hamstring's tough. Actually, you want to know what's funny about the hamstring now that we mention it? The shirt that I'm wearing was the shirt that I was wearing when I pulled my hamstring this
Hey,
summer.
that's the shirt that I was wearing when I pulled my hamstring too. You pulled your calf. I pulled my hamstring. God.
No, you're right. There we go.
Yeah,
Switched it up. Yo, that's crazy. I still can't believe that happened.
tough.
Two
That was a rough
guys
weekend. Really
just
rough
trying to play a
weekend.
little football. Try to play a little flag football. Try to have a little fun in the summer. And to kick the summer off, we both start off with pulled muscles. What a way to kick off the summer. I'm gonna tell you what, those like 3 weeks, bro, it's tough. And you gotta do your own rehab. Come on, man. Come on. All right, Jaguars against the Niners. Niners, they just lost Mr. Nick Bosa. That hurts. They still
That's
got
huge.
Saleh, so you got
Huge
to
loss.
assume that defense will still perform very well.
They should be
I was
pretty
watching a Saleh interview earlier, and he was saying that the Jaguars steal signs. And I don't know if he meant that jokingly, but he said they have a system that's able to steal signs.
Like play
I
calling
don't. I
signs and
honestly
all that
don't even
stuff.
know what he meant. I don't know if he was trying to say a joke or I don't even know why I mentioned that now. If I didn't have like the entire clarification for it, but anyways, Jaguars are heading over to Santa Clara, California, and Levi Stadium to play the
So Brock is
3-0 San
playing.
Francisco 49ers. Who you got?
So Brock is gonna play.
Brock is questionable.
He's questionable.
See, that's what sucks about making picks on a Thursday. It's tough because you're just looking at the injury report and it all says questionable, game time decision. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, come on.
I feel like
But
the
from what I've
49ers
seen is
still.
that they're gonna let him. Oh, Mac Jones has he's on the
He's
injury
hurt.
report for a knee, a
Yeah, he's
PCL.
hurt. So who's the third guy?
I know Jawan Jennings is going to be out. Nick Bosa obviously out. Ricky Purcell's
Oh, he's
questionable
gonna
with his
play.
knee. I think he's
So
also going to be out.
the word is that Purdy's gonna play. I think if he plays, that puts him over the top for sure. Like the 49ers shouldn't lose that game. The
No,
Jaguars
the Jags are
offense is still
sneaky good.
struggling. They're struggling getting Brian Thomas involved. Something going on with Trevor Lawrence and him. Like it's kind of.
But I think they're going to use Hunter a lot more on offense this week.
Ricky
That'll
Pearsall.
be interesting. I'm
I
gonna
mean, they should.
I'm gonna take the Jags. I'm gonna take the Jags on the upset here. I'm gonna take the
Wow.
Jags on the upset. I think ETN has you want to start ETN on your fantasy team. I'm thinking 25 points from ETN.
Wow.
No Bosa, bro. That's gonna hurt.
I think it hurts him a little
I mean,
bit. Sure.
he wasn't just a pass rusher, bro. I think Nick Bosa is one of the top dogs in the league. Number one, number two. He's Mr. Underrated, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I just think
I can't stay
49ers
healthy.
have a little bit too much talent still offensively and everything. So, and they're right now they're better coached. Give me the 49ers still. I'll still take the 49ers. Might be a pretty close game, but I think they get it done.
49ers?
Yep.
I'm gonna
Yeah, you
take
still
the
got
Jags.
Fred Warner. I mean, you still got Fred Warner, man.
Yeah, you're
Fred
right.
Warner is the top
Right.
linebacker in the league, man. He's a dog. So hard to go against the 49ers this week. I'll take them.
And then we'll pick Monday's games on Monday, so we won't even go there. Bears Raiders. I'm gonna go with or actually, my bad. I'm missing this one. The Ravens versus the Chiefs. The must win. This is the game that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. Backs against the wall. All the pressure in the world. They got to perform. I see Mahomes and good old Mr. Travis Kelce performing very well in this game, especially against a defense who's I believe that ranked 30th in passing defense right now. So you got to
They're like
assume
almost
they're going to
dead
light them up.
last. Yeah, they're almost dead last, I think.
Yeah,
But they're struggling.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
defensively.
Who are you taking?
This is for me, I'm looking at what has both of these teams been able to do well. At the end of the day, Lamar and the Ravens, they're competing. They're putting up a lot of points. Like their offense is moving effortlessly, almost in a sense. So for me, it's literally who's struggling right now. For me, everything is hard with the Chiefs. Scoring points, finding receivers open, even Travis Kelce looking good. I mean, the running game's struggling. So I'm taking the team that's already proven to me that they can go toe to toe. They should have won against the Bills. They should have won they could have won last week against the Lions, obviously. So I'm taking the Ravens. The Ravens are not struggling as much offensively. I think defensively they're gonna be okay because how much can the Chiefs take advantage of this bad defense? How much can they take advantage of it? Because they're struggling so badly right now on offense. Like, give me the Ravens. I think the Ravens win by over 10. Ravens win by 10 plus.
Ravens by 10 plus.
Yes.
Dang. We should have a friendly wager for this one. Friendly wager. I'm going to take the Chiefs. I'm going to take just Jay, the producer, just popping up out of nowhere, talking shit about my team, boys. That's what
Yeah.
he said.
Give
Come
me
on. I'll
Ravens
take
by
the
10.
Chiefs, JB. Let's friendly wager. Let's let the boys in the comments or the lads what's a friendly wager for this one? Let's see.
Trade me.
What? In fantasy you're going to do me like that? That's crazy.
Trade me Marvin Harrison.
For who do you got?
I got Malik Neighbors and Devontae Adams.
I'll take Malik
And
Neighbors for Harrison.
no, you're tripping.
Come on.
No, I'll give you Devontae Adams.
No, that's crazy. You just the one guy you want. I said yes as soon as you named your first
Nah,
player. You
dude, I
should have
can't get
named
rid of
Devontae
Malik Neighbors
first.
yet. What if him and Jackson Dart just are freaking dogs? Can't get rid of him yet.
But that's the risk that I take. Like
Marvin Harrison
what
isn't
if
a first round draft pick. When did you get him? Like in the third or fourth round? Third round?
I got him in the third?
So he's worth a third round pick. I
Yeah,
got
but he has
Devontae.
more as of right now. I'm taking more of a risk on Neighbors because we don't know what Dart is. Like with Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr. is about three catches from having 150-yard games, bro. You think he's just going to keep dropping passes all year?
No.
Come on. I'll send
He's
the
got Kyler
request right
throwing the
now.
ball to him.
But Kyler's a much better quarterback than. It's not like you're
Jackson
playing
Dart.
Dynasty right now. Like you got to redraft next year. I'll send you the request right now, and then you could just approve it real
Nah,
quick.
that's wild. Send it. But I don't think you I think it's 2 for 1. Like
Who would you want?
Judkins. Okay, Judkins and Adams for Marvin Harrison.
No. It only makes sense to you offered Malik.
No, I didn't. Your commish got to veto this.
I am the commish.
He is.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna get back to that wager. We gotta do, boys. Let us know in the comments what should the bet be while we discuss this real quick.
Or maybe we shouldn't trade.
Different league. Check the squad.
Right now, like our league is crazy because everybody in our league drafted really well. So each team has a hole in their. Like I've been looking at everybody's team. Everybody's team
Yeah, so
has like a hole at a
do
position.
you want? You're like avoiding me right now. I don't know if I like
I
it.
don't
I'm
want
not sure I'm
anyone.
enjoying this. Can
The
I
only one
send
that
you
I would
this
take
trade
is
request real quick?
the only dude I would take is maybe ETN.
ETN for Malik? For Malik?
Dude, no.
I'll do it right now.
ETN for
I'm just willing to take the risk. Like, think about it. Malik Neighbors, like,
no.
if Dart stinks,
Cut it.
come on. The buddies are texting you right now. You're gonna let
Look
your
at
buddies.
Jackson Dart, dude, who's got right now like a better overall arm probably than Russell Wilson. You don't think he's gonna be throwing the ball to Malik Neighbors? You're tripping. Like Malik Neighbors is
No, I
gonna get
mean,
the
I
ball,
think he's gonna try,
and he's gonna succeed. He's not inaccurate.
but he's not gonna have the time. Like, it's I don't know that it's one of those
He had time.
situations.
Russell Wilson had time against the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's the Cowboys, though. It's not like you're playing the Cowboys every week here.
You could be.
All right, what if I send you Adam Thielen and Marvin Harrison Jr.?
For who? Adam Thielen doesn't even count as a player. He shouldn't even be on a roster right now.
Yo, why are you disrespecting your boy like that? That's
Because,
crazy.
dude, look at his stats. I think he's got zeros across the board in the first 3
He
weeks.
just went back home, though.
Look at that.
He-
2-4-0.
He just went back home, though.
That's
You got to give him a
crazy.
chance to get
Dude, you got
acclimated
Addison
to the
coming
team.
back. And Jalen Naylor gets more targets than him. Nope.
All right. I was trying to be nice. All right, let me send you.
Like
All right, I'll send you Marvin Harrison Jr. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll give you Jaden Daniels and Marvin Harrison Jr.
Ooh. Ooh. If I win,
Are you talking to me? No. I just want to send you this trade request right now, and we could just make it happen live on the show. Like that would be dope to have a trade on the show right now live.
that's a crazy trade because that would help
Yo,
me.
chat, come on, talk your boy into this right now. This trade makes sense.
You said
Malik Neighbors for
Harrison?
Marvin Harrison Jr. and Jaden Daniels. No,
Wow. For Malik Neighbors?
yeah. Let me review it. Oh my goodness, it actually says you win the trade.
Duh.
Do you want it or what?
You send it.
All right, boys, here we go. I just sent the trade, boys. Let's see. Go ahead. Just go ahead and
Can I? I'm gonna sit on it.
what? Yo, chat, come on. Josh, come on. Should Borba take this trade? Yes or no? Malik Neighbors for Marvin Harrison Jr. and Jaden Daniels. I like it feels like it's a win-win for both of us, but I'm the one
What?
taking the bigger risk here.
You're right.
I'm taking a way bigger risk. I'm giving you a guarantee in Jaden Daniels.
I know. Yeah. I think I got to take it.
I think you
And
should
it's
take
not going
it.
to process till next week.
Did you take it?
I can't find it.
No, this is crazy. Hey, all right, JB, let's pick 3 games here, okay? All right. We're going to do the Cowboys. We're going to do the Cowboys Packers. We're going to do the Vikings Steelers and then the Chiefs and Ravens, okay? I got the Cowboys Steelers. Did you take it? Did you accept it?
I'm trying to press accept.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Hold on, you gotta confirm it one more time. One more time.
Look,
Go ahead, confirm it.
look.
Do it.
I accepted it.
Wait, no, you
Too
didn't
many
take it or no?
players. Hold on. Let me
No.
drop this guy.
Someone's trying to save you right now. Someone is trying to save you.
Never mind, don't do it.
Ah,
Sit on this
crazy.
one. See? Bro, my QB is Carson Wentz and JJ McCarthy and Michael Penix. Those are my quarterbacks right now. I think I win this. And then Marvin, just give me 15 a game.
Get this sign. He said, "Come on, Borba, submit it, bro. Drop somebody. Drop Carson Wentz right now,
I'm
or
dropping
drop."
Penix.
Come on. Let me see. Let me see the confirmation here. I got to see the confirmation.
Yeah, dude, I think I win this because Jaden Daniels is going to give me good numbers. He should.
Well, first hit submit, and then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about the trade after.
All right. Penix. Drop. Okay. Trade.
Come on,
I'm working on it, man.
submit,
Can't find my way
submit.
around this app. It's a little difficult right now. Okay. I'm accepting.
Marvin Harrison Jr., Jaden Daniels for Malik Neighbors. Did we confirm it? Did we confirm it? All right, let's hit
Yeah.
that top one. Go ahead. Did it go
You have
through?
accepted this trade. And I'm 3-0. I could have just ruined my season. Let's hope Jackson Dart
Thank you.
is
Thank you.
a
Ladies
bust.
and gentlemen, thank you. That, my friends, that's how you finesse your boy into making a trade he probably shouldn't have done. You're welcome. I hope y'all learned something today from us. Let me do one more.
Did I just ruin
Yeah.
everything?
What a performance. What a performance, boys.
I was okay with riding out Carson Wentz and JJ McCarthy the rest of the year. I think everyone vetoes it. They're gonna veto it.
No. Why would they veto it? That's a decent trade. That's a good trade. Honestly, good trade. I'm trolling you just a little bit.
Let me see what Jaden
But
Daniels has done. Yeah, 20 and 19. Okay, I'm good with that.
yeah, I set you up. It said Barba got got twice in one day. Oh no! All right, let's.
You request $100 from Nate right now on Cash App. Request it. That's crazy.
Yes,
I got.
No, that's the perfect way to end the show. That's the perfect way to end the show. Actually, let's just do let's do a little wager here real quick, JB.
You think about it, dude. Marvin, 18, 4-7, and then 18 again.
Starting to regret it.
Rough. But
Bro,
he's got
honestly,
Tennessee next
look,
week.
JB, honestly, look,
Yeah.
hear me out. I'm taking the risk here, I think. I'm taking a bigger risk here.
You could be.
Because you are legit. Marvin Harrison Jr.'s 3 catches away from 250-yard games or 120-yard games. I mean, last game dropped a 70-yarder for a touchdown. 70 yards and a touchdown alone is like 12 to 15 points. Like, I mean, I slightly kind of finessed you just a little bit in a sense, but I don't think it's a bad trade, especially given who your quarterbacks are. Like, I think you made a good move because Jaden Daniels in a lot of leagues.
I'm okay with my quarterback giving me 15 a game, though.
You're okay with it?
Yeah, I'm okay with Wentz giving me 15.
Yeah, but now what if Marvin Harrison gives you 15 and then your quarterback gives you 25? Like I would rather have a consistent 25 than a consistent 15.
I take back everything bad I ever said about Kyler Murray. I take back everything. I hope he has an MVP performance the rest of the year.
Go ahead, say sorry to him. You gotta say it. Go ahead. You can say it to him.
I hope my league vetoes this. I was in the moment.
No, the perfect way to end the show is him giving me Bijan live. Oh,
yeah, no. Yeah, you're giving me two.
All right, JV.
Two best players.
Guys, I appreciate y'all's time. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. Much love, everybody in the comments. Thank you for being active with us. JB, the man with the buys, the one with the tries, the one with the broad chest. I appreciate you. Hell of a show. Let's have a good night. And let's remember, I'm sleeping great. And Malik Neighbors is now a part of the SOL Watchers. Shout out. Thank you. Let's have a day tomorrow. Let's have a hell of a weekend. Let's enjoy the great slate of football that we have because we only have it for 18 weeks or we only have it until February. So let's embrace the moments that we have with your team. And remember to slightly get delusional on Saturday into talking yourself into thinking that you're going to win Sunday because it always feels better when you go into that Sunday morning with a little bit of hope. And the high is always great and the lows suck. But if you get on that high, it's a beautiful feeling. Until Monday. See y'all then. Oh, this is when Jay was